Dollar, dollar, dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
We back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. Hey, we got a good one for y'all today, man. We got comedians on black people. I just want to see how all these comedians feel when it come down to the black people. Black power. But with that being said, man, before we get into it, man, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go if you want to further support. Just always check out the links in the description box. You already know where to go. But with that being said, some of these we might have heard before.
Yeah.
It's just a mix compilation. Because y'all know we do the comedy over here. So, you know what I'm saying? Typically all comedians got to stand up talking about black people.
Yeah, most definitely.
So with that being said, before we get into it, I already said that. Let's go ahead and get into it. There's enough talking. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right.
Last night, the epic disaster film Twister opened to big box office and some controversy. The Reverend Jesse Jackson has called for a boycott of the movie, claiming that not enough black people in the film are killed by tornadoes.
My kids got baptized at a black church.
The fuck?
Wasn't prepared for that. I mean, I prefer white church myself. Black church just takes too long for me. You got to have your day free. You can't make no plans going to a black church. Plans going to a football game, you ain't gonna make it. You might not make Monday Night Football while you're bullshitting.
Why is she up this shit like, this motherfucker?
Black church is ridiculous, man.
Long for no
The
reason.
first time I went to a black church, I didn't know it was gonna take that long. You know, like I didn't eat breakfast that morning. I thought I was gonna eat in about an hour. You know, oh my God, I almost died of malnutrition that day. Waiting for Sally Struthers to pop up. You know, I was sitting in the church, man. I was like, why is this taking so long? You know,
I'll be
I
thinking
figured out
that
having
too.
service. Why it was taking so long because you know, when you go to church with white people, man, we don't say nothing. You know, we shut up and we listen. You know? If somebody tries to talk while our preacher's talking, we tell them, shh, zip it, focus, okay? One more song, we're gone. Remember the first time I went to a black church, I didn't know that when black people agree what the service is about, they don't wait. They yell out right there that they agree. I know it's okay to yell out. I'm sitting there. I'm the only white guy in the whole church. I'm getting upset with all the black people in the pews around me. You know, I thought they were being disrespectful to the preacher. I don't care to yell out. I'm just sitting there. Preach on it. Are you serious? Just gonna talk while he's talking? Yeah, that's very disrespectful. Why don't you zip it and focus? It's 1:30. I'm ready to go home.
Hey, but for real though, let it be a black church. Y'all just sit there. The pastor gonna call everybody out and cuss everybody out.
Well, I ain't gonna say all that. Well, I don't know about my pastor would.
Them country pastors. What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all gonna sit up here and look up. Get out of church. I ain't talking about my pastor.
Talk about it. Are you with him? What? You're allowed to talk? Are you serious? I'm gonna say something. Pretty much, I'm gonna say something. Come on, it's 4:30. Another song. Why is she singing Rihanna? That's nothing to do with church. It's 6 o'clock.
My goodness.
You guys have a step team? Are you serious?
Facts.
The First Baptist Steppers, it's 8:30.
Facts, dog.
A freaking poet, this is a talent show. That's the 4th time she caught the Holy Ghost, she's lying. You can't
what you said.
It's midnight! It's Monday! I'm late for work!
Oh my god.
It takes forever, man.
So I've been seeing this girl recently, black girl, right? She lives up in Harlem, gone out like 3-4 times, First time we hung out in like the Village area in New York, which is sort of like a racially mixed area. So shit was cool, you know what I mean? Second time we hung out was more like Midtown, Then the third time, she called me at like 3:30 in the morning, and she wanted me to come up to her apartment, right? So it's 3:30 in the morning, she lives in Harlem, I look how I look, so it's a fucking situation. Cause
Hey, that's probably one of his best specials we ever reacted to, bro. Like,
Yeah, I like that one.
it don't matter. Even though we reacted to it, we gonna keep it pushing, man.
Because you know the deal, right? Basically, a white dude feels comfortable up to about like 98th, 99th Street, you know what I'm saying? The second the streets start getting into like triple digits, like 100, 101st Street, start getting like a little asthma, like, fuck. You feel that little tightness in your chest? Can you feel it? 106th Street, you're like leaning on shit, like, dude, where'd all the cabs go? How come there's no taxis up here? Dude, what's a bodega? I don't know what that is. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I'm praying to God she's gonna tell me to take the subway, get off at like 105th Street, 103rd, which is like the first stop in Harlem where I can still look over my shoulder and see like all the white people like disappearing over the horizon, And she goes, no, man, you want to get on the Uptown 2-3 train, you want to get off at 125th Street. I'm like, God, fuck, 125th Street. Jesus Christ, that's like right in the middle of everything. I'm gonna be surrounded on all four sides. I can't fucking... So, at this point, I'm really trying to hide like the bitchy tone that's starting to creep into my voice, And I'm trying to ask for really specific directions for when I get up there, because I want to know exactly where I'm going. So she starts naming the streets I have to go down, and every other street up there is named after like a black leader, She's like, make a left on Adam Clayton, take a right on Frederick Douglass. I'm like, God, fuck Adam Clayton. Dude, go on the internet, look up Adam Clayton. Did he kill a bunch of white people? Dude, I ain't going up there till I know what Adam Clayton did. Fuck this shit. So at this point, I'm really having a battle with myself. Because I'm thinking I can't do this, right? I'm like, I can't do this, but my dick's going, no, come on, man, we can do this. Right? Just relax. Pull yourself together and get on the goddamn train, right? So as always, I listen to my dick. Oh yeah, I get on the train. By the time I get up there, it's like 5 or 4 in the morning, right? I'm staying on like Malcolm X and like Danny Glover or some shit, right? I don't even know where the hell I'm at. When I see the street I want to go up, St. Nick. I can literally see her apartment building, but there's like 5 or 6 black dudes standing right on the corner, right where I want to walk by. So I'm like, fuck! Felt like I was on like some reality show at that point, like some sort of like white guy survivor. He was ridiculous. So I'm thinking, I gotta walk right by these guys, right? You know what's funny? I think that they were actually more surprised to see me than I was scared, And I was really, really scared, but I'm also really, really white, Like shockingly Caucasian.
Shockingly.
You know what I mean? Like if you're not ready for me, I can like surprise you. No, especially if you live up there. You've probably seen a white person for hours, possibly days. So when I show up, it's almost like magical. Like a leprechaun came out of nowhere,
Leprechaun, red hair.
Felt like I should have like a little pot of gold, like a rainbow behind me. Top of the morning to you like it. Dance my way past them.
Oh, man.
But it's been going all right, Once I get in her apartment, I'm fine, I relax, sit down, watch a hip-hop countdown. Pretend like I know the groups, you know what I mean?
You know what was on back in the day at that time?
Yeah.
BET Uncut. Classic times, bro.
Pretend like I know the groups, you know what I mean? It's just getting there that's a fucking pain in the ass. But you know, I don't get mad at it, because I figure, you know, black dudes gotta go through the same shit though, right? When you go out to the suburbs, go fuck a white girl. Right? Just that same awful feeling of just leaving your people behind, you know, just less and less of you as you're fucking driving out there. You probably start off lean and you're all fucking cool. 20 minutes in, you're driving like 10 and 2, the baby's up. I don't like this shit at all. There's too much grass, I don't see any rims. None of the windows are tinted. I can clearly see white people in every car.
Oh, man.
I just want to say I'm not trying to say that if you're white, you can't complain.
Right.
I'm just saying that if you're black, you get to complain more.
Right.
Because you can't. There you go.
Don't tell the band that.
Because you can't, that's right. You can't take people's, like, historical context away from them. And
Right.
everybody wants us to. Like, white people are always like, come on, it wasn't us. Like, they want black people to forget everything. Like, every year, white people add 100 years to how long ago slavery was.
Bruh.
I've heard educated white people say slavery was 400 years ago. No, it very wasn't. It was 140 years ago. That's two 70-year-old ladies living and dying back to back.
That's true,
how
though.
recent.
That's really crazy to think, put into that circumstance. You're like, dude, slavery wasn't that long ago.
No.
Damn.
70-year-old ladies living and dying back to back. That's how recently you could buy a guy.
That's right.
And it's not like slavery ended and then everything has been amazing. Like it just...
I'm glad that's over.
Oh yeah, it just ended like a clean where you don't have to wipe. Just boom, and then it's just been parades and presents ever since.
That's crazy.
You gotta remember that if you meet a black person, they have gray hair, they remember a time they weren't allowed to use a certain toilet. So give them a little, you know, time to be cranky. And by the way, white people have our own thing that stuff that we went through.
Sure.
That hurt us, that we have to cope with. Like when they took our slaves away, that was really hard for us. So it's pretty even.
It's even.
Yeah.
It's even.
But I didn't always know that was a black thing. It took me a while to figure that out. I learned that shit in New York. I was in New York City.
Oh, shit. We know this one, too. Yo. This,
Oh, okay.
Now, I was
You know
hanging
the-
out with a friend of mine. He was a white guy, you know. We were just hanging out. And we were lost in the city. You know, we were smoking a joint. Now, I don't know if it was a coincidence that we were lost and high and shit, but... My white buddy, he was smoking a joint. Dave, it's the goddamn cops.
Nah. The fact still smoking.
I'm gonna ask him for directions.
Dude.
I said, Chip, no! It was too late. He was walking over there. This man was high as shit. Excuse me, sir. Touching him and shit. Excuse me. Need some information. Start confessing things he shouldn't confess. I'm a little high. All I want to know, which way is 3rd Street? The cop was like, hey, take it easy. You're on 3rd Street. You better be careful. Go ahead, move it. Move it. That's all that happened. That's the end of the story.
Bruh.
Now, I know that's not amazing to some of you, but you ask one of these black fellas, that shit is fucking incredible, isn't it?
Incredible,
So a
bro.
black man would never dream of talking to the police high. That's a waste of weed.
That's fast, though.
Serious. I mean, I'd be scared to talk to the police when I'm sleepy. Fuck around and get the wrong idea and shit. Oh my God. That nigga was on PCP, Johnson.
My God.
I had to use necessary force. You saw him. No paperwork. Just Just sprinkle some crack on them. Let's get out of here.
Bruh, I remember.
Yes. We did react to that not too long ago.
Yeah. So the Bill and the Dave joint we did see.
The Bill and the Dave, but the Louis C.K. and what's his name?
Gary on.
Gary. Oh, why couldn't I think of his name?
And the first guy we hadn't seen those before. So
Who was the first person?
the one said the joke about Jesse Jackson. Wanted to called Tornado.
Oh.
So one of those people.
Yeah, haven't seen
Still
it.
a great movie though. But man, make sure y'all spam us up in the comment section down below. Let us know what we should react to next so we can always bring it over here for y'all, man. But as always, I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
We are.
y'all.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.